Hey guys, Lanesh Devotee here again. I'm up against Duniyazad again, who is checking out the Imhotep the Stormlord, the APOCA 4th Necron Warlord. Now, this is an interesting one. This is gonna be a long game because we're gonna talk about this. As a combat action, remove a non-unique, non-elite card from your discard pile. Remove it from the game. To take that text box, except for traits, and put them on a non-unique, non-elite card under your control for the phase. So it's a really interesting ability to be able to pull in some all sorts of interesting strategies. And I'm using the APOCA Dark Eldar Warlord, Liatha. I think I've got one other video of her up. So she's, you can use all your cards face down as 2 shield cards, and there's a bit of a bluffing game, and if they call your bluff and they got it wrong, you can ping things. So very, very handy. I haven't updated this deck in a while, so we'll have to see what it's got. We have Karnath, followed by Ferrin, followed by Osis, Planum, and Yavahn. And Yavahn is the win condition for red and green and blue, so it's quite a long game. Let me see, I've got some interesting options for Dark Eldar, but what I really want are a couple of good command options here. Those are some good command options. That's pretty much all I can do. These guys are a good shield to be used as a 2 shield. If I can get some resources, I might be able to drop that in and cause some mischief. Yeah, sure. I guess I'll keep it. Alright. So it's me to start with. I will start with my Reavers. And I don't like that's the first win condition. So where would I like to put my Reavers? I'm not really sure what combat beasts Imhotep can throw onto the field. Probably going to want to put my lots of resources. I will put, geez, there's heaps of resources. Okay, I want to make sure I'm trying to get some cards. So I will put these guys on Planum. So Bloodied Reavers, 2 cost, 1 command, 2/2. They're a vehicle actually, so they can't have war gear, but they have +2 attack while there's a warlord. Okay, he invests 4 in a Dread Command Barge, 3 command icons. I love this command barge, it's so cool. 3 attack, 3 hit points, vehicle, no war gear. As command, you can discard non-Necron cards from your hand to move this unit around, which is great because it means you put non-Necrons in your discard pile ready to swap out their text boxes. So that's really, really good. Okay. I would like him. On the first planet? I think I'll put him on the first planet. I found that with being able to use Liatha's ability to use a card as a 2 shield card, they can be surprisingly resilient. I've only got 1, so not hugely resilient, but just surprisingly resilient. There are 2 cost, 2 command, 3, 1, which is decent stats. The cost of the stats, basically, instead of having an ability, they get an extra command hammer, which is pretty good. Okay, goes for the 2 cost Snakebite Thug, 1 command, 3 attack, 4 hit points. After this unit resolves its attack, deal 1 damage to it. So a good choice for the Imhotep because It's got a negative text box, which allows it to have more stats. So if he can change that to have a different text box by discarding something with the command barge, suddenly they'll become a much nastier threat. Okay. He forgot to set his enslavement dial, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. We'll put these guys way down the end. Yavin. It's a red icon planet, so they cost 3, which is a lot, but they have a decent body. They have 1 command, 2 attack, 3 hit points, but they gain +2 resources there. He has nothing else, and neither do I. And I am going to go to planet 2. We'll have to see where Imotic ends up. I'm not really sure exactly where I think he's going to go. And we'll see how many resources I have to Power from Pain, or Clivex, or Shuriken Catapult. I've got a few options of things I can do here. Cool, he's chosen. Let's see where we go. I'm going to planet 2, he's going to planet 1. Okay. So I get a lot of money. Okay. Yep, so command action. He's going to move the command barge by discarding a non-Necron card. Where's he going to put it? Going to block this guy potentially, maybe? Ooh, very nice. So he drops the Daring Assault Squad into his discard pile, which means he's able to swap in Area Effect 2 onto any of his units. Yeah, and he's going to put it over that one. Now, if I can kill that, I can Power from Pain. But I don't have enough money for Clivex and Power from Pain. Okay. Over to Karnath, where he has initiative. He's not using his action yet. Okay. He's going to swing for 3. He's going to add a damage. I think I might see if I can bully him off with the Clivex. So I get rid of the Incubus Warrior. And yep, let's see if we can bully away that Warlord. So we'll kill the Snakebite Thug with the Clivex's reaction. He's not so keen about that. It's only a 2 resources thing, which is pretty minor really. And I don't have enough money to put the Shuriken Catapult on, because that would have been really nice to do that. Alright, my turn to swing, so I'll swing it as Warlord. 3. Okay. And we will... Oh, hang on. Hang on. Ugh. There we go. Shield for 2. And now, is he going to call the bluff? Okay. I'll flip. I'm just making sure. So, as an interrupt, your opponent may have you turn the card face up. If it is a 2 shield card, you deal 1 unpreventable damage, otherwise ignore the shielding effect. So we will put them just onto the next planet, I think, and take 2 damage. Okay. Alright. Do we have Iridial? I don't think we had Iridial, did we? No, we don't have Iridial. He can kill me with a swing. I don't. I am going to have to run away. There's no point in just letting the Clivex die, unfortunately. If I had one more resource, and I would have done some serious damage, I think. But I made him pay for the planet. I probably overinvested. I'm good at overinvesting. Oh, and he takes my last resource. Cheeky little guy. So he's going into the next round with a big command advantage on me. Alright. Get rid of that command barge. And... Alright. Let's see what we do next. Oh, good, I do have something interesting there. And we'll see how many other things he puts out. 8 resources, 8 cards. That's crazy that it got that big. Alright, he puts out his signature support, the Sautek Royal Crypt, which is a 1-cost location. After your opponent sets his command dial, exhaust the support to name a planet. If your opponent commits his warlord to that planet this phase, deal 1 damage to 1 enemy unit at that planet and each adjacent planet. Interesting. So I think a rogue trader down the end here. I think using that as a ping against his warlord would be good. And getting away with this shuriken catapult might be useful on one of these two guys. Alright, so we'll start with the rogue trader right down the end. Recycle 1 resource, allows him to discard 2 more cards and then draw 3. So he drops an ancient, which allows, well, that's got some good text to throw onto somebody at a planet. That's really nice. And that's a really good text for somebody to get as well. So he's got some good cards to throw into his discard pile there. Potentially getting bonus attacks, armor bane, depending on what's in his discard. How big is his discard? 5. And it required 6 units. So 1, 2, 3. He's got 4 units at this point. Okay. Not too bad. Now I'm actually thinking of going to Aatrox because I'd quite like to be able to drop some firepower back onto Imhotep when he goes back to HQ. Forgot his enslavement dial. I wouldn't mind. You can change it. Okay, so it would have changed his options potentially if he hadn't. Okay, but yeah, got to remember that enslavement dial when you're Necrons. Yeah, so I want to be able to ping him with Aatrox. So, yeah, don't have a lot of options here. Oh. So I completely zoned out apparently. Oh, do I want to put suffering on this? I can't because it's not war gear. I can. I don't think there's much point. I really don't. Blinded by the Necrons. Oops. I'm just going to have to say done. I don't really have enough options here. But shielding with the suffering could be good. Potentially dropping on the shuriken catapult could be good. Power from pain could be good. Well, that's where I wanted to go anyway, so that's fine. I don't mind going there. And then after I kill that thing, I might be able to do power from pain. depending on what else he puts out. Okay, so I want to go to planet 5, and then he can trigger his Royal Crypt. So he's got to think through where he thinks I'm going and where he wants to go. Yep, you can use the complex. Oh, the crypt. Sorry, not complex, the crypt. Okay. What are you going to name? It's a crypt. Sautek complex, Sautek crypt. Different things. You are going to Osis. Ah. I'm surprised that he... Well, no, I suppose that's the most obvious choice. Ah, he went to Yavin to stop my resources there. Interesting choices. That's going to be fine, actually, because I can route it. Then I can hit his warlord quite nastily. So he gets one resource out of that, and I get, whoa, heaps of stuff. Awesome, I love it. That's going to be really useful. So, is he going to move the barge? Yep, fair call. He's thinking about what things he can throw into the discard, and he's got to think also about if he's got any option to swap this text box with something that's going to help. It's a 3/3. Oh, this is a 2/3, yeah. So he's thinking about what I might be able to do, I think. So given that Liatha is an assassin, obviously, as you can see, I've sort of, and she's able to do unpreventable damage, I set things up to try and kill the warlord. I'm a fan of assassination, of going after the warlord, even though in the latest cards with big elites and things, it's not really that useful. Oh yeah. So he uses Drudgery, which is a limited 2-cost Necron event. Put a non-Necron unit, print a cost 3 or lower, into play from your discard at a planet. Straightforward, simple. He can ambush in a Snakebite Thug. Alright, I might not be able to win that. But with that and that, I may be able to kill his warlord. I don't want to lose my palace just yet. I don't really mind if he gets this planet. He has the initiative, which is the pain here. I could shield with the Void Pirate. Take 1 damage and then... Yeah, I might do that. I might shield with the Void Pirate. Oh, the power from pain's going to be useless now. No, it's not. So, pull that out. There we go. Flip it. Oh. Oop. Yeah, so you killed my retinue. That's alright. You're going to route these guys? Okay, you're going to shield. Fair enough. It is later on. Oh. He used his signature event. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Now, what are you going to route? I assume you're going to route these guys, to be quite honest. Oh, he goes for the Reavers. Oh, that's going to be good for me. Alrighty. Done. And I will say done also. Is he going to swing with that Warlord? Or run away? He's swinging with the Warlord. Alright, am I bluffing again? I've bluffed twice. Would I do it again? This one isn't a bluff. Shield. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So that means no damage goes through at this point. Ah, now he's going to use his ability. So he's going to swap something in on this command barge. Nice. First time assigned damage, prevent 1, then gain +2 attack. Very nice. That's not actually what I'm going to do though. So ambush in a 2-cost Eldar attachment, attached to a warrior, which this is, +3 attack, so I'm at 5 attack. And I want your Warlord. 5 +3 is 8. 2 shields will save him, but he'll be pretty darn hurt. Oh, I bloodied the Warlord. Nice. That's all I really need to do. Okay. I'm hitting for 5, which is 4. Okay. I can shield 1. I don't think it's worth much anymore, so I could shield it for 2. Yeah. I'll just shield the 1. I'll use it as a normal shield to guarantee that it works. Ooh! Yeah, I'm used to that. Okay. From pain, I'm just not able to clear out enough units to make it useful, so we'll keep these guys alive, and then I can hit back for 5, which is 4. I might be able to kill it. I don't know if I will. I did. Awesome. Done. No trigger. Yeah, that's all of everything, yes. Okay. Got through that nice and quickly. Alright. He's setting that enslaved faction now. Yeah, good call. Dark Eldar. Ooh, he can pick things off. Oh, no, he's not Amarakia. So, Imhotech's a 1/6. Oh no, Iridial. Oh, good. One turn without being able to deploy. Oh, he right, because he chose his wrong faction. Yeah. Okay. It's me first, so we have an Archon's Palace to put out. Here's 2 red. I have some things on the red planet. I might go back to the red planet. Actually, I might go to Planum and then move these guys to the red planet. I think would be good. Yeah, I think that would be good. So Archon's Palace is a unique support. It's a location, so it has vulnerabilities. But when your opponent wins a command struggle, you cancel either the card or resource bonus of the planet. So it's really good for just limiting his options. I've got a couple of cards out but he's not going to be able to have too many other things out. And if it's destroyed, I do have a palace, or I can use that as a shield with Leatha's ability. So the Mindless Pain Addict. 2 cost, it's an APOCA card, Creature Abomination, 4 attack, 4 hit points, massive unit. Cannot retreat or be routed. It must stay until the end of everything is done. But when an army unit you control at this planet is destroyed, take control of this unit. Any player may use this ability. So if he kills something, I get the Pain Addict. But if I kill something with the Pain Addict, he gets it. And it doesn't even actually say when destroyed by the Pain Addict. So it's very complex. But also it's 2 cost, 4 attack, 4 hit points, and he can get, well, he can't anymore, but usually he can get rid of that text box, which means he can hold on to the Pain Addict and put useful information, useful text, useful stuff there. There's no command on that as well, so it means my Archon's Palace is still going to be really potent. I'm still thinking of going to Planum. That is something I want to use as a shield. That's what I want to use as a shield, so I'm just going to go to Planum. So the Dark Lance Raider is a 3 cost vehicle. It's a Raider and Cabalite, so it gets a reduced cost in Morn. Ooh, interesting. It's got 1 command hammer, so I'm still winning my command there at the moment. It's a flying unit, so it's only got 2 hit points and 0 attack, but it halves damage taken against it, so it's a little bit more resilient. It has a reaction after the unit is declared as an attacker. Choose either to deal 1 damage to up to 2 different enemy units at this planet, or 3 damage to an enemy unit at this planet. So it's got a bit of flexibility there, which is not quite nice. But it changes the attack. Oh no, it doesn't actually change the attack. It reacts to the attack being declared by causing damage, and then the attack of 0 resolves. I believe that is the case. Right, so I wanted to go to Planet 2. Set my Servo Skull to Planet 2. It's going to be tough for me to survive, but I do have a couple of 2 shields, which hopefully will help. Okay. Actually, if I retreat my Warlord, and he kills that, then I get control and he doesn't have a unit on the planet. He's thinking Aatrox. He thinks I'm going to ping things again, or he thinks I'm going for the command. And he goes to Aatrox as well. He was hoping to clash with me there. Alright, so I get that, and I stop him getting no more card. Because he's not going to get cards anywhere else, is he? No card. Let's select, what is it called? The Slaver. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, and we're back. So, command has been collected. I have far too many resources. Oh! For a face down, non-assassin, non-elite. That was a suffering, so I can't use it on that. Okay. Planet 1. Yeah, that's why they're easy. Exactly. When they can have a drink of water and that's all they need. Alright, so he gets to steal a resource, but I'm not concerned. Okay. I will say nothing. He's done. And fine, I will retreat. Done. No trigger for now. Actually, that is gonna have. He's got one green, one blue. Yeah, no, I don't really care. That's fine. No action. So the full 3, shielding for 2 doesn't really do anything. Alright, has to die. Alright, we'll kill it. So he's going to do here, I'm pretty sure, Aatrox. And yeah, I will use this up to keep that alive. So I haven't set up for the Shadow Hunt anywhere, so yeah. Alright. Done. In this turn. Oh, that's fantastic. And that could be really good too. That is a good shield bluff. So I've got a few shields, and this Glavex is going to wreak all sorts of havoc, I'm sure. Alright, oh, there. Yeah, we're not going to miss this. Hasn't got a lot of cards. So he hasn't got as many options. Mindless Pain Addict on the first planet's going to be weird if he goes to the first planet. But I definitely will be aiming at him. Creature Abomination. Trying to get Imhotep. Space Marines. Ooh, let's see what he's got. I might go to Planet 1. Because if I can be sure I win Planet 1, I might be able to move something to wherever he is and cause some problems for him. I think he's setting up a lot of stuff here, which could be interesting, could be tricky for me. Oh, there we go. Rogue Trader first. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, if I kill it, he gets a minus pain addict. But he goes first, which doesn't wound me. How am I going to get a wound on it? I might have to take a hit from Liatha and then put the Clivex in on it. Then I can move the Clivex out to take on Imhotep. Okay, I'm done. Unfortunately, I've got no real good options at this stage. Harbinger of Eternity. Ooh, big nasty. 5 cost elite, 3 command, 3 attack, 5 hit points, and you can pull your events out and use them. What events does he have? He's got a recycle. He's got a drudgery. That's quite nasty. So he can pull back a righteous initiate, basically. It's non-Necron, isn't it? He can pull out his strength of the enemy. Text box of an army unit you control with text box of an enemy army unit. That would mean... yeah, no, that's dangerous. Okay. I still think I want to go to Planet 1. Yeah, I still think I want to go to Planet 1. Oh, no! He got me. Boom. You got me. So, what is it? 1 damage to an enemy unit. Or does it include the ward? Oh, it just says unit. Oh, nasty. Do I want to shield that? Can hit me for 3. Oh, I'm gonna have to take it. Gonna have to kill it. Okay. No card. Yeah. I want to limit those card options for you. Oh, and another 2 shield. Oh, deal a damage to a non-elite. That would be nice. So, swing with the Pain Addict. Kill that, then he can take it. Then hit him with 1,000 cuts, and then Clivex. Cool. And I can move my Clivex over here, shield for 2, and hit the Warlord as hard as I can. Okay. Right. Right, and then I'm sure he wants to shield it, but he doesn't have many cards. Is he going to shield? Is he going to bother? He'd like to. I'm sure he knows he wants to. Takes the damage, which he doesn't want to do, but he kind of has to. And I kill it. Cool. And I move it over here. Okay. Alrighty. I am only interested in hitting the Stormlord. Alright. What do you think? What do you think? It's a bluff. So I'll flip in. Alright. Pop. Ping. Yeah, there we go. So do I take the damage on my Clivex though? Because the if not cancel the shielding effect doesn't come into play. It is still a shield, 2 shield card. Cool. Cool. Alright. So he's sitting on 5. If I get a single another 2 shield card, he could be in a lot of trouble. I will take the 1. Or will I? Yeah, no, I will take it. Okay. Sticking around, Immy? Gonna hang out with us? Fair. That's fair. Everyone else stays. Kill me with the Pain Addict. Then you get to swing, but I can shield. And you can swing again. So do 2 points of damage. Ah, yes, he can't retreat. Cannot retreat or be routed. Okay, me too. I think he will win with the maths of it, but I think it's fun. Alright. So presumably you've got to swing with the Pain Addict. Because at least it's exhausted when I take it. Yep. Alrighty. Cool. And then I can't swing, so you swing. And... Ah! Yeah. So when you pull a card out of your hand, you have to hold shift and make sure it's upside down before you release it. And yeah, it's very frustrating to do that, so you just take your time with it. It usually works very easily, so just make sure you've definitely got it. And he's very kindly, going, he probably wouldn't have called because of that, potentially killing his leader. Okay, he can retreat, but I will stay. Gotta stay. Alright. So, hold shift, it's definitely upside down. So now, he honestly doesn't know which one I use. Yeah. Yeah, it's unpreventable, yeah, the damage. Yes, it is. So if this is a... Yep. So if this one is a 2 shield... Alright, he doesn't call that bluff. Okay. So next round he will kill this, which is fine. This will be quite nicely damaged. Okay. He can kill it now, because I have no shields. That's it. Likewise. And it's dead. But now he's got 3 cards. I have nothing. I have to see what I draw. He does win on this planet, so if I don't get a good draw, I am in trouble. Okay. He's also going to get cards on this planet and potentially on Iridial if he goes to Iridial. As the first player, he should be the one ending the turn. Yep, there we go. Oh, that's alright. I can use Searing Brand. These are both 2 shield icons, so I can use those. I don't think I can defeat Planet 1 by myself. I can turn that into a 1-1, so it's effectively useless. He's likely to run away. Oh, yeah. Yes. Got to check what slaves he's using. And this is the problem with using up so many of these cards, is he knows I haven't got many options. And he should be aware that I have to get to that first planet, which has no card draw on it, and I can't deploy any units. Oh, tricky. Okay. I think I can use this as a one-off, knock it down to 1. If he calls the bluff, I win. If I use it, yeah, I'm going to say I'm done. Not the best draw. Okay, so he's dropping a Particle Whip with his Recycle and a Command Barge. Okay. And he draws 3 new cards. Still his turn. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna pretty much cause a huge problem. So he takes the top 3 cards of his deck. He can put 1 on the top, 1 way down the bottom, and 1 into the discard pile. But that is a very solid unit that I'm not going to have a good time killing. I've only got a couple of shields here, so I'm going to be able to kill that. Oh man, it's going to be hard. Okay. And at 1, and he's going to go to 3. Is he going to try and get that Iridial? He's not flipping. Oh, he comes to Planet 1 too. Oh, dude. Really? I am totally going to try and hurt you. I have to try and hurt you. I might even cast this. Comes to meet me. No card! Okay. Prevent 1. Unpreventable. I think killing the Court of the Stormlord with it would be good. I could kill that myself. Oof. Oof. Okay. Let's see. Ah, what are you gonna do? Plays a Drudgery. Costs him 2, and he puts another one of them on the table. You're a cheeky sod. That's all you are. Right, well in that case, I have to try and swing it. I have to swing at him. If he has 2 shields, I'm in trouble. I can last a couple of swings. I kind of have to. You've got to have 2 shields. He must do. No, really? You're kidding me. Oh. Necrodermis. When your warlord would be defeated by taking damage, remove all damage from it instead at the end of the phase, or when another event named Necrodermis is played. You lose the game. So if I was playing Necrons, and I had a Necrodermis, and he did this, I would be able to be like, second one's played, you lose the game. Oh, no. Only if my warlord was about to die, because I can't just play it at random, can I? I have to play it as an interrupt. Okay, well, that means I am doomed. I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not going to be able to do it. Okay, let's see. I will kill off that with the Searing Brand. Oh, he discards his remaining cards. Alright. Ah, I thought I was doing so well on that assassin buzz. Yeah, I thought those were doing really, really well, but that Necrodermis really was perfectly timed. So that one was a suffering. That one was a retinue. That one was an extra Archon's Palace. A raid. Another suffering. And the Void Pirate. Yeah, because I can dump extras. So there you go, that went quite well, sort of well. I ended up with one planet out of them all, but I thought I had some good options there. And we didn't really get to see a lot of Imhotep using his ability, but some good, the snake bites, that one, because that's a reaction, you still follow through with the attack, so that would be a good one to just get extra damage, and it gains flying on some things. So the Dark Knight's Raider is a really good choice there as well. Some really good units in here to use. Cool. Alright. Yes. Yes. Some great unit choices in your list. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed having a look at how the Atha works and sort of a little glimpse of Imhotep. And I hope you're still enjoying Conquest. Leave a comment, say what you're up to, say what you're enjoying, and I'll catch you next time.